Hi, I'm Noah Olmstead. I'm a freshman at Michigan State University, and this is my first video submission for the Global Learning Project, the project plan. Today is Monday, January 26, 2015. Now before I get started, I'd like to say thank you to both of you guys for the opportunity to do this project. It's going to be a great way to connect, a great way to get out of our comfort zone, and a great way to meet some new friends and new faces that maybe we wouldn't interact with on any normal day. With that being said, question number 1. What kinds of interactions are you considering? Describe at least 2. A little bit of personal background information coming from myself. I love sports, it's what I love to do, and I can interact with it on a daily basis. As I was thinking about what to do for this project, I was struggling coming up with something to do with those outside my culture group, but it came to me and the light bulb just clicked. I will be playing ping pong with those of Chinese descent and those of Korean descent. A little bit of background information on the sport of table tennis. It was brought to the modern world by the British in the early 19th century, but most notably, it has been popularized, familiarized, and the evolution of the sport has been changed by those of Chinese descent and those of Korean descent. My interaction number 1 will be to play a game of table tennis, ping pong, with those of Chinese descent and those of Korean descent at the IM Center. Each night after I finish my workout, I cannot help but watch them play ping pong, and it's a great spectacle to be had, and I'm just amazed by how they play. I love to play ping pong myself. There's been many times that my dad and I have played ping pong in many competitive battles. It's something that I love to do. Bringing the two together, I think it'd be a great way to connect with those outside my cultural group, and the opportunity was there for the taking, and I'm just grateful to be able to have something like this, and I know it's a way that I can get together with those I don't know yet, but it's also going to be a great way to make new friends. Question number 2. How are the persons you are interacting with culturally different from you? That's a very broad question, and I think there's a lot of ways to answer that. Specifically, language, cultural norms, social norms, how we interact with each of our families, us in the U.S. and those overseas, and the food that we eat. Starting with the language, it's drastically different from our life in the U.S. and those maybe in China or Korea. Food that we eat is very different, and that'll be a great way to come together is over maybe a table of food. That will be my second interaction. After I play a game of ping pong, I will be partaking in dinner on Grand River or even at the cafeteria with those I play ping pong with, and we can get together over food and we can talk, and that'll be a great way to make new friends as well. Question number 3. When will you do this? My goal is to do this weekend or even next week. Each time I leave the IM Center, they have 3 courts of ping pong going down on the lower level, and as I said previously in the video, I watch them. So the opportunity is always going to be there, but my goal is to do this weekend or next week. I will go down, play a few games, and get to know them, and make friends with them, know their names, and see what it has to offer. I'd like to say thank you to you guys again, and I cannot wait to get started with this project. It's going to be a fun opportunity, and I cannot wait to report back each week and tell you how it goes. Thank you very much.